Hey everybody, this is All Things Cheryl, aka Fatu. Basically, that's what I'm going on because I have another channel with another company. But anyway, I divest. I use that word a lot. Now, I want to do a video. And this is kind of funny, but then again, it's not funny. And I think I want to title it Clicks, Views, Subs, and YouTube Streets. Clicks, views, subs, and YouTube Streets. I think the reason why I want to name this Clicks, Views, and YouTube Streets is because I'm noticing a lot of things as the young YouTubers and the millenniums would say out on these YouTube streets. Now, out on these YouTube streets, and I'm going to say out on these new YouTube streets, it's some things that's basically going on that I don't know whether or not if this is indeed going on in various other YouTube streets communities. The reason why I say this is because I am noticing, and when I say noticing, a lot of vicious, malicious, hurt, bringing up personal information. People are sending people's personal information. People are flagging other YouTubers' channels, trying to have their channels taken down, sending cease and desist notices to different YouTubers. Now, I don't know if this is going on in other YouTubers' communities, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe so and maybe not and maybe no. And the reason why I say this, for a very long time I was on YouTube, and I love YouTube. I love looking at videos and stuff like that, but I was really getting tired of looking at, all I was looking at is white YouTubers. And they were okay, they were pretty good, and there are some good white YouTubers, which is really cool. But then again, I started getting kind of tired. I started getting kind of bored. And I said, well, I wonder, is there any other YouTubers like me doing, doing YouTube, doing videos, talking about certain subjects and talking about celebrity news, talking about economics, just the various things that you talk about when you do a specialized niche, or you're going into a specialized niche. And so all I was, and every time I would, key in YouTubers, women YouTubers or men YouTubers, I would get, white YouTubers, and that was cool. And then I started keying in black YouTubers. And then when I started keying in black YouTubers, then all of a sudden my world kind of sort of opened up. And it opened up in a good kind of way, because I was able to see myself. I was able to see what other YouTubers were talking about, what other niches that they were talking about. And it was cool. And when I say it was cool, it was all, it was really cool. Nobody was beefing at anybody. Nobody was trying to flag down people's YouTube channels and stuff like that. It was really cool. But the moment I went over into the black community, the black YouTubers community, and I'm not going to say all hell broke loose. I'm going to say all hell broke loose. The reason why I say all hell broke loose is because all of a sudden I started hearing inappropriate language, and YouTube has evolved a lot. YouTube has evolved a lot. And when I say they evolved a lot now, I hear some YouTubers, new YouTubers, some black YouTubers stating that they wanted to, oust old YouTubers. That they don't really need to be on YouTube. That they're too old to be on YouTube. But we're not going to talk about that. But I am going to give you a story. I'm going to tell you that if it was not for YouTube, in my early 50s, and I'm like 60, and I don't mind sharing my age, and I think I look very good, with, yep, got a tooth missing, dental service need to be, put in proper position, then, but that's me, if I choose to do that. So, hey, I became homeless. And I was in Washington, D.C. At that time, my mother had passed away, and I didn't really want to be around nowhere near Washington, D.C., so I relocated. Relocated somewhere in Jersey. I'm just going to say somewhere in Jersey. Stayed with a friend, and some things didn't work out, and so, I started looking for, some place to stay. I didn't have a job, didn't have any incomes, didn't have anything. So I started looking. And the only thing that basically helped me to stay abreast, helped me to stay up off the street, not getting involved with drugs, not getting involved with prostitution, was my social media and my social media platforms. At that time, they had Facebook, and Facebook was just beginning. Then they had MySpace, Black Planet, and I think that's a couple other things. I might be missing a couple of them. But if it was not for these certain platforms, which was basically there for me at the time I needed it, I can't say I don't know where I would be, but I think that my choice in how I am, like right now, I don't know. I'm just going to say I don't know. But I'm saying this is that YouTube is a great place to be. It helped me. It kept me from being off of the street. It kept me from getting involved with the wrong people, because my concentration was, other things. I started making YouTube videos. I started, buying equipment, although I was very, very interested and still is, in photography, love music, as you can see in the background. Every time you see me when I do a video, you see pictures in the background. Well, every last one of those pictures are my pictures. That is me. So I say this: YouTube has helped me, but nowadays, and I basically didn't join YouTube for the clicks, the views, or the AdSense. I didn't join YouTube at the time for the clicks, the views, and the AdSense. I joined it is because it was something that I liked, and it was something that I was interested in, and it was something that I knew that I could do. So much where is that I went to school being homeless. I was in school homeless, going to a community college somewhere in Jersey, and I went on to pursue even more I went on to harness even more of my skills back there, even more. Even so, whereas I went on and I took classes in, video, I took classes in communication, took classes in editing videos, just the whole 9 yards. I say all this is to say that today's subscribers, today's channels, from where YouTube was and to where it is, have developed, and that's good. But what I'm unhappy with is that how people go after clicks, views, and subscribers and AdSense for things. Clicks, views, subscribers, and AdSense. YouTube, if you do it correctly, and if you do it good and know what you're doing, yes, you can be very, very, very successful. You can. And it has been shown, and it is examples out there. There. But to get these clicks, views, subscribers, and AdSense, a lot of the old heads, and I'm considered an old head, an old queer head, we didn't pick fights. We didn't go after people's children. We didn't go after saying things that's inappropriate, disrespectful. We didn't make fun of, the disabilities. You have to excuse we didn't make fun of seniors to get these clicks, views, and AdSense. Now, YouTube, and I don't want to say, is it YouTube's fault, or is it the individual fault? In other words, thinking that in order for you to get clicks, views, ads, and AdSense, that you have to do certain things, that you have to be nasty, that you have to be disrespectful to get what it is. And let me tell you, let me just put it out there. Clicks, views, ads, and AdSense, and disrespecting is not the way to get and to be number one. The way that you become number one, or you get people to click on your thumbnails, or to click in to see what you're talking about, is through your content, it's through your message, and it's through your charisma. Now, I say all of this is the millennials of today, who are subscribers, who have their own channels. Some of the YouTubers, some of the black YouTubers, they're doing very, very, very well, and they're doing well without bringing other people down. They're bringing without putting other people's families at risk. Now, this is black YouTubers. And I guess what I'm saying is, because I divest and I go off subject, okay, that's okay. It's because I'm an old head. But I'm a beautiful old head, okay? I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. And I know I am. And I'm a queer woman. And I love it. But you don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be mad. You don't have to say things about other people's partners and other people's houses, children. That's unnecessary. Now, I say all this is to say, it's good to have a healthy dose of joking at each other, beefing at each other, because they do it on regular TV. They basically call it roasting, and they roast each other. And if you're going to do this, black YouTubers, I guess I'm talking to black YouTubers. If you're going to do this, no matter whether you're straight, gay, handicapped, wheelchair, or whatever, if you're going to do it, do it. But do it in a way that it is funny, that you can kiki and ha-ha. But don't do it in a way that you are going to hurt someone, that you are going to jeopardize someone's livelihood. Because everybody who gets on YouTube, everybody who gets on YouTube, it's not, some of them don't need the money. They don't. There are a lot of them. Some do, some don't. There are black YouTubers, rich YouTubers, small YouTubers, small. YouTube is a conglomerate of a community. But to bring people down, to dismantle them, all for clicks and views, and all to say we cannot. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this. It's good. It's good that it's good you have clicks and it's good, but it's also unhealthy, especially when young YouTubers in their 13, 14, 12 years old go on and they click, all of a sudden they click onto a thumbnails and they see this. That's not healthy. That's not good. We have to set an example, and we talk about being kings and queens and setting an example and paving the way for the next generation after generation. And we talk about that. And YouTube is perfect to set the page and to have the next generation and to click in and to see, hey, oh, there's my auntie. Look at her. There's my mother. There's my father. Whoa, but it's not healthy when they click in and they hear someone talking about their mother and they're calling their mother the B names, or they're calling their father the the D name. Come on, come on. We must stop this, guys. We gotta. I mean, it's good that you pave it away, because trust it and believe it. Some of these videos are going to go in the archives, and they are going to be available for the next generation after generation after generation. And you ought to know so, is because now technology is so vast and so wide, just a click of a click, and they can go in and find a video that was made in 1902. The beginning of communication, the visuals. Actually, the visual, we won't get into that because I divest. But hey, do we have to hurt each other? Don't hurt. Don't do that. I'm appealing. Don't do black YouTubers. This is especially for black YouTubers. Don't hurt. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not. I guess I'm going to stop here because this is like 18 minutes. I've done 18 minutes, but and I'm going to say, yes, I am a subscriber to a lot of you guys who are out here hurting each other, who are out here killing each other, flagging each other, and that's not fair. And if someone comes, and all of us are creative in our own kind of way, allow them to do what it is that they do it. And I understand that sometimes, in order to be creative, because I divest. Let me just stop, because let me just stop. I'm peeling. And like I said, this video is for black YouTubers. And the clicks, the views, the sub, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I mean, there's a song that comes in my head, and I can't really think about that song. But that song, is it worth it? I can't even think it. But anyway, is it? Is it worth it? Is it worth your family? Is it worth your friendship? Is it worth it? Is the clicks, the views, and the subs, is it worth it? And I'm going to tell you, no, it's not worth it. It's because if you develop a friendship for 15, 20 years, and all of a sudden they come onto YouTube and they see something, and you had said something, you had just lost someone who probably would be there for you. But you're so busy trying to get the clicks, the views, and the subs that you will do anything just for some AdSense. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We need to stop this. Stop it. Stop trying to tear other YouTubers for clicks, views, subs, and a few pennies from AdSense. Till the next time, till I drop my next video, my name is AKA Cheryl, AKA Fatu, and I'm going to tell you my mantra. Love is for everyone. Peace until the next one I drop. Hey, see ya. Yeah.